Episode 4.5.
The wigwam, the beans, and the snake.
Hello, nature appreciators. Now, welcome to what I'm calling episode 4.5, 4.5. Today, we're planting a food crop, and that crop is, recognise that? Runner bean. Now, I need to build a framework because these fellas can grow up to a height of over 3 meters, if you're lucky. So, I need some canes. They'll do. Now, I've made myself a measure. This is represents 60 degrees, a circle, 360. So I should be able to get 6 canes in. Equally spaced. Right, so I use that first one as a guide, and then round to the next one. Now remember, I can't see a thing, so I'm doing all this by touch and sound. Oh, really out of reach. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit of a skinny cane. Oh, not sure. Let's see. Yay, perfect. Well done, Bryan. Put that out of the way. Now, I move them out now because this would be much too much of a steep, compact wigwam. So I'm moving them out. If I can continue this time. That's about 10 centimetres, something like that, out from the centre point. So the wigwam expands its circular base. Ooh, I can't put, because he's the big fat one, he can withstand a bit of oomph. Oh, another big fella. They're good canes, these. Oh, I suppose I could leave this lid here, couldn't I? It's just a dustbin lid, nothing special. Right, now I've got, which way to go around? One of these. Now they fit on the cane. Look at those holes all the way around. Fit on the cane like that. It's just a split in there and then a hole where the cane slides through the slots and then the cane's on. Now obviously too short for a wigwam down there. I'm about 1 metre off the ground, so I slide it up to the top. Ooh. And then we might be at the shop by now. So you'll have to use your imagination. Now, got to be careful here, we don't get all the canes in a muddle. Got to go in order, the way they go around the circle. So let's stop there and get a better view. Back again. So 3 cane, oh dear, this is a bit fiddly. These fat fellas mean that this plastic circle distorts a bit. But no, they're all in and firm. That's good. So it's 3, so we're halfway. Ooh, halfway there. Ah, look at that, you won't reach the top. I've got to move my plastic down a bit because my cane's a bit on the short side. I wonder if I might wire him in later. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so this is the last one in. Or is it? I'll check in a second. He's come out again. No more around there, but he's come out. Bad cane. Right, nobody speak. It's in place. Now, next job, plant the beans. Right, hello again. Since you've been gone, got myself a bucket of my own homemade compost, and I've got my bean, which I previously tagged with my way around, tag and scan label and I read it with my mobile phone. Above the noise, and I've got my headphones plugged in, good job too, with these seagulls in the background, and this is telling me that I have got runner bean number 1. So runner 1, and this is in tribute of Dina Asher Smith, one of the fastest people in the UK. So what's this one called? Dina Asher Smith. I like to put them slightly into the cane, so when I'm walking, oh, let's get rid of this lid as well. Right, lid. Oh, screen. Oh, beans over. Dig my hose slightly inside the wigwam so that if I'm walking around watering as the season goes by, I'm not going to be treading on Dina's feet. So tip in, did a hole about, I don't know, 15-20 centimetres deep, fill it with a load of compost. Had to take my gloves off to use my mobile. It's a useful app. There's Android and iOS apps for those tags, and they can be rewritten again and again and again. So it feels a bit dry, this bean, but it's going to get a good soak in when I put all 6 of them in. Don't worry, I'm not going to show you all 6. We're going to finish on just this first one. Like to start trying to wrap it around the bamboo cane to encourage. I don't usually need much encouragement. Right, I'll firm this in a bit later with my foot, and while you see the rest of the other 5 runners in this runner bean marathon to see who's going to reach the top of the wigwam first, second competition is who's going to provide the bean, the first bean. So good luck to Bina and the other 5 runners. Hello nature appreciators, what do you think of this lot then? 6 runners, not runners and riders, just the runners in the great runner bean race. We started off with Bina Asher Smith. You've been introduced to the other runners in this race to the top of the canes, and they just need an equal amount of water in and we're sorted. 6 healthy runners. Now, just who will reach the finish line first? Well, the top of the wigwam at least. You're going to have to wait till episode 7 in a couple of weeks' time to meet the other contenders and to get a progress report. Who will be the first to be pinched out? So, subscribe to the channel and look out for notifications. Oh, look out for Bryan's episode 5, Charred, of the Bright Lights Brigade, and his episode 6, Cutting, Cooking and Extra Cropping. Thanks for watching.